About set to drop the puck on this one. The Blues take possession here on the opening drive. We are underway. The Rangers moving in. Sends it in deep. The Blues gain possession. Moves the puck over to Parayko. Here we go. On-man rush here. Puck picked up by the Lafreniere. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Panarin. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Slides it across to Parayko. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. Quick pass to Trocheck. And he feeds it down to Panarin. Oh, and he traps it perfectly in the offensive end. Puck grab by the Lafreniere. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Blues take it across the line. Huge steal in his own end. Passes it to Carrick. Quick pass across to Trocheck. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides the puck across to Broberg. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. And now he tries to get it across to Panarin. And that pass attempt is deflected. Across the line along the left wall. Quick shot! Scores! Board down!
This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created.
The Rangers and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Blues will play it in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Bjugstad. The Rangers have it now. Tosses it to Gavrikov. Puck dumped in. Grabbed along the boards by Tucker. And now he passes up to Neighbors. And he takes the feed. Gets the puck in deep. The Blues have it against the wall. Works it across to Tucker. And that's just out of reach. Taken by Bjugstad. Couldn't catch up to that pass. New York's got it behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Fox. Moves the puck. And that's off a stick. Fox has taken the puck now here inside his own territory. And he passes it up ahead to Cooley. Here's the shot. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Here's a pass down low. Picked up along the boards by Torchenko. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Trocheck's got it along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Cooley. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. But the goaltender isn't going to like this. Anytime you lose the puck down low and you turn it over, you don't allow your goaltender or your coverage to get to position. This is a tough one. He's unable to get set and he gets beat down low.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And now he moves it to Brodzinski. Handles the pass. Intercepted the pass. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot, and that one's denied. to Parsonen. Great poke check on the reach. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Moves it to Thomas. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. Here's a short pass to Thomas. St. Louis has the puck near the point. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Parayko. Tries to feed it over to Thomas. Slides the puck ahead to Bushnevich. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive hits-up play to pick it off. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. St. Louis has possession of it now. Here they come up along the wing. St. Louis on the attack. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Angles it over to Carrick. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Bushnevich. Looks to make a play over to Broberg. St. Louis has the puck. Tries to get it over to Kyrou. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Brzezinski's got it along the boards. Sends it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck behind the net. Now he slides it up to Shen. Knocks the puck down with a stick. New York's got it in their own zone. Picked up along the wall by Mailloux. Looking to make something happen at center. St. Louis plays it along the wing. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Carrick. Quick pass across to Fox. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Suter. And he sidesteps the check there. St. Louis drags it along the blue line. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. St. Louis takes it across the line. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. They put the puck into the offensive end. Works it across to Carrick. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Blues have it now. Puck moved over to Parayko. And he takes the dish. Bats it down out of midair. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it up to Fowler. The Blues played along the wing. Shesterkin's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Still lots of time left in the period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. The Blues win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick feed to Trocheck. And they'll dump it in. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by Falk. Oh, great little takeaway at center.
New York's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Quick pass to Panarin. And he coughs it up with the pass. Big time stop there.
Binnington's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
The Blues take it across the blue line. Oh, and he whiffs. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Swing and a miss. Bunts the puck in. Picked up along the boards by Personen. St. Louis has it near the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it across the ice. New York's got it in their own zone. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Sends the pass down low. Mayu's got the puck in his own zone. Just a great defensive read there. The Blues gain control of the puck. Puck picked up by Tucker. On the attack along the boards. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Toss up possession of the puck. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Rangers will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got eliminated from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
Trying to clear, and the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck, and because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Takes the feed at the back end. Slides the puck over. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Shuts him down.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Under fire in the defensive zone. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Sends the pass over. Just wide of the net.
When you're the guy that's getting the opportunities, you got to find a way to work the magic, especially when you're trailing in a game, and he's had this puck on his stick all night long. He's got to find a way to hit the net.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. And that's intercepted by Panarin. Puts it in deep. Great burst of speed to come up with it. The Blues gain possession. Puck grab by Holloway. Moves it around along the half wall. Holloway's going to play the puck behind the cage. New York's got possession of the puck. From the top of the offensive zone here. Along the half wall with the puck. Tees him up! New York's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. They get it out of the defensive end.
Edstern's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Blues have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Falk. New York's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
The Blues take possession in the defensive end. And that's deflected. Poked away at center by Bjugstad. Moves it to Miller. And he takes the feed. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Taken along the wall by Neighbors. Throws it in. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Broberg's got it in the defensive end. Takes the pass. Slides it diagonally to Bjugstad. With possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Broberg. Works the puck across the line. A shot. Blocked in traffic. With the stop. Moves it quickly over to Gavrikov. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. The Rangers have it now. And there's the save. Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period, New York's got a 2-0 lead. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. With some open space at center. Dumps it in. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. Gains the zone from the right side. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Thomas wins the face-off in the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
Quick feed to Thomas. Buchnevich has got the puck. And comes up empty. Taken by Soucy. And he gives it over to Borgen. Receives the pass. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Buchnevich is stick handling in his own zone. And here's the pass to Fowler. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Can't get a hold of that pass. St. Louis has it behind the cage. Tries to feed it over to Holloway. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice.
New York's been working.
He scores!
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
St. Louis has a little pep in their step as they get back to center ice here, Cheryl.
Well, and sometimes after an ugly start, you have to reset, have good habits, and they've stayed the course here, James, and they've got themselves within one.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Sends the cross-ice pass. Into the offensive end now. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. And now it's over to Gavrikov. Great reach with the poke check. Broberg's lugging the puck. Holloway's carrying it ahead. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Past the halfway mark of this period, St. Louis has really picked up the tempo over the last few minutes, but they still need another goal to tie. Trocheck's won the draw here in the open ice. The Rangers take possession in the neutral zone. Finds nothing but air on that shot. The Blues gain the zone. New York's looking to break out of their own end. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. St. Louis has outshot their opponents in period number 1, but they have not been able to shut the door at the other end. The Blues win the draw here in the neutral zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Borgen. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Rangers have it from their own end. Quick pass to Soucy. Looks to pass it to Lafreniere. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Feeds it on over to Buchnevich. Moves it to Carrick. Dumps it in. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Parayko. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. That's gloved by Binnington. Nice lead pass, but all sorts of pressure. New York's got the puck along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. New York's got the puck in their own end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Directs it on over to Fowler. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Just here in the late stages of this frame, New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Off the draw, they take possession. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Neighbors. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. The Blues take it along the wall. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. St. Louis gains control of the puck. New York's gained possession. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Directed over to Soucy. New York's got it across the line. Takes the feed. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Moves it quickly over to Mailloux. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Edstrom. St. Louis moves it quickly along the wing. Suter's going to play it to the corner. Sends it down low. The Blues play it along the boards. Here's a centering pass. He scores! What a play!
They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves at an even score.
The Blues answer back in timely fashion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they give up a goal early in the opening frame, not the way they would have wanted to start it, but if they can get out of this period and the score is tied, it is a win. Because when you're looking at the barrel of a team that was all over you, you'll take it heading into the intermission.
Angles it over to Holloway. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he angles it across to Miller. And that's knocked away by Falk. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Takes it and looks ahead. From the point, they take control of it. New York's got possession of the puck. Soucy's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends it in deep. And he elects to play the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Broberg. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Fowler. Parayko's got the puck and he's walking the blue line. Takes the puck at the point. Quick pass to Thomas. Handles the puck at the point. Glove save made by Shesterkin. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. Here's a shot. Oh, what a chance it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
The Blues carry it along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Inside the final minute of the first here. Looks to get the puck over to Panarin. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. So often, goals stem from pairings on the ice, and I love this speed. I mean, it's a beautiful dish, finding the open ice, and then to finish it off. It's a combination play that winds up in the back of the net.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And he had an answer with that save. St. Louis would love to even things back up here before this first intermission as they have been trailing despite out shooting. Sooners won it off the faceoff. Passes the puck over to Neighbors. St. Louis has it against the half wall. New York's got the puck. Takes the feed. To his teammate. Shot in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Binnington.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Big time stop there. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
The Blues and all teams recognize that you have to capitalize when you have the opportunity, in particular on specialty teams. It's why you work on them so often in practice. They got to get someone in front of the net and drive it.
Dishes it to Thomas. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, wide of the net.
There'll be some frustration with that one. You got to love that he got to some prime-time real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. But man, you got to hit the net when you're in that tight.
Sent into the offensive zone. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Panarin. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Thomas scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Parayko. Takes the puck. Can't get it to go. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Unable to reach that one. Moves it to Thomas. And he makes the save. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Shot attempt completely fails on that. New York's got the puck here in the open ice. Quick pass across to Bjugstad. Sends a pass over. New York's got the puck. Gavrikoff's taking it from his own end. St. Louis has possession of it now. They go on the attack from the left side. Taken along the wall by Neighbors. Feeds it over. Here's a short pass to Parayko. And he puts that one aside with ease. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And it stays in. Shoots it. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Denies him.
Shesterkin Thornton's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. New York's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. St. Louis has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Works it across to Parayko. What a steal in his own end. Dumps it into the O-zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Parayko. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Holloway. St. Louis has the puck in the corner. Moves it quickly over to Zibanejad. Quick feed to Holloway. Look out. Puck scooped up by Broberg. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Schenns crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Rangers will play the puck from behind the net. Quick pass to Soucy. From the right side and up the middle. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. New York's got a hold of the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. The Rangers going to work on offense. Denies him in close.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Blues will play it in their own end. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. St. Louis has had the better chances, but they continue to trail. Trocheck's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Got a little too much air on that bomb.
Well, I like the intensity of the shot from the blue line, James, but very rarely are you going to beat a...
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tide set turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. The goaltender doesn't like this one. I mean, he gets beat up high because he can't get back to his feet. Why? Because he's running around in his crease because of an egregious defensive zone turnover.
New York's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Fires it on net. That goes wide. Sends it over to Panarin. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. Tries to get the puck to Buchnevich. Moves it to Parayko. And he takes the pass. St. Louis on the attack. Here's a short pass to Trocheck. Grabs the puck at center. Now over to Thomas. Moves the puck down low. And sends it just out of reach. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the period left to play. The Rangers now lead by 2. New York's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Borgen. New York's looking to break out. Gives it right back. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Cooley. Moves the puck across to Parayko. And he moves it up to Kyrou. New York's looking to break out of their own end. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Soucy. Sends it in on the attack. Quick pass to Holloway. Gets the puck over to Parayko. Quick feed to Fowler. Slides the puck to Kyrou. And a stick break setup. Takes a shot. What a stop. Picked up along the wall by Shen. Takes that pass back to the point. Big time stop. Grabbed along the boards by Holloway. Puck picked up by Zibanejad. Taken along the wall by Thomas. The Rangers gain possession. Tremendous stop by Binnington. Feeds it to Shen. Gets it back. Quick pass to Gavrikov. And makes the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. St. Louis has had a lot of good looks offensively, but they continue to trail in the second. Parsonen's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. Here's a chance. Tries to feed it over to Fox. Brzezinski's going to play it from the back of the cage. Fox has got the puck near the back end. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Stoppage and play offside the call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Rangers have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Puck dumped in. Trying to clear. Picked up along the boards by Neighbors. The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. Let's move to the middle. Gets the puck in deep. Comes out to play the puck. Angles it over to Bjugstad. And he coughs it up with the pass. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Puck possession so critical. Another faceoff coming up here. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Easily turned aside by Binnington. And that play's neutralized. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Parayko. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Blues need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. St. Louis wins the draw here in the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Slides the puck to Kyrou. Fires it. Glove save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Miller's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Moves it to Cooley. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Sends it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Falk. And the pass is picked off. Quick blast. Hammered that wide.
Well, he was looking for the one-timer here, James, and the setup wasn't where he wanted, and he elected to continue on with it, and he shanks it.
The Rangers have it against the wall. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. New York's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. St. Louis gains the zone and on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Gavrikov. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And the puck's kicked free. And now it's to Broberg. Grabbed in the open ice by Thomas. Feeds it up ahead. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Blues play it along the boards. They put the puck into the offensive end. New York's got a hold of the puck now. The Rangers have it now. And they'll dump it in. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. St. Louis brings the puck in from center. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Too many bodies in the way. Puck sent over to Miller. Quick feed to Tucker. New York's got the puck along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. You'll need more than that to beat them. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. St. Louis can be pleased about a lot of areas in their game tonight, but they continue to trail here in the second. The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Smart defensive play there. St. Louis gets a hold of it. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Fowler. Handles the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Dumps the puck in. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Picked up along the wall by Trocheck. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the... midway mark of the frame. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Souters won the faceoff. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Quick pass across to Parayko. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Brzezinski. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Soucy's gained the line and on the attack. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Whistle blows, stopping the play. Bugstad's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the Pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
And the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Tremendous stop by Bennington.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Thomas and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. New York's ready to go on the attack. out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Works it across to Lafreniere. Picked up by Joseph. Shot! Comes up with the stop.
So Sirkin's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Here's a feed in front, and that chance is blocked. St. Louis has the puck. Moves it to Joseph, and tries to make a diagonal pass to Fultz. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Sabinajad's going to the box for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Puts it in deep. St. Louis has possession of it now. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Puck grabbed by Broberg. And now he tries to get it across to Kyrou. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Comes up with the stop. New York's got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Fox. Turns it away on the slap shot. Grabbed along the board by Radish. Throws it in. St. Louis has it behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Kyrou. Puts it on net, and that one's turned aside.
Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
St. Louis has had plenty of opportunities up to this point here in the second, but they've got to find a way to create scoring opportunities in those danger zones in order to get back into this. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Blues penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Shuts them down. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. And he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck's out of harm's way. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Takes the feed moving in. Feeds the puck to Kyrou. The Blues have it now. Kyrou's got the puck in his own zone. Lead pass ahead. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Soucy.
Sabinajad's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Radish. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Past the midway mark in this period, New York's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. They win the draw and go on the attack. Lets it go. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Binnington. Pass back to the point. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great save. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Dumps it in. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Brzezinski's got it now deep inside his own end. Moves it quickly over to Gavrikov. Taken along the wall by Buchnevich. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes it in front. St. Louis has possession of the puck in the offensive end. New York's moving it along the wing. dumps it in. Picked up along the boards by Falk. Moves it over to Buchnevich. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Buchnevich has got it against the boards. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Puck grab by Gavrikov. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And now he moves it to Parsonen. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Bukestad's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
No, there he goes again, James. It's the second time this period, and it's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
The Rangers once again send out their power play unit.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Tries to get the puck over to Suter. Dishes it off. Tosses it on to Miller. And now it's over to Lafreniere. And that's just out of reach. Couldn't catch up to that pass. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Panarin's going off for cross.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Blues gain control of the puck. And they send it right back to him. Kyrie's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. The Rangers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Blues with a 4-on-3 power play, and they've got plenty of time to go to work.
Well, you know the coaches are telling them on the 4-on-3 to attack the seams when they have them. But you want to make sure that you're getting a good quality shot, if not a great rebound opportunity, where your coverage has one less player.
Zibanejad's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Kyrou. Dished on over to Shen. Intercepted at center by Zibanejad. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Gets it over to Holloway. Broken up in the neutral zone by Schneider. Picked up along the wall by Zibanejad. From one point man to another. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Kyrou's got it in the defensive end. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Centering pass in front. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Trocheck's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And off the draw, they win possession. And that's broken up. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Wow, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Feeds it over to Vakanainen. Here we go. Puck's in deep. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. The Blues take it along the wing. New York's got possession while undermanned. Takes the puck at the point. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here's the clearing attempt. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Sends it in deep. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they get that puck down the ice. The Blues have it behind the cage. New York's PK unit comes up clutch.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
With possession along the wall. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Scores! Mika Zibanejad puts it in.
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Rangers continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they've just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Quick feed to Kyrou. Scrum along the boards. And the puck's booted away. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. The Blues get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Handles that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
Sent into the offensive zone. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Grabbed along the board by Broberg. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
St. Louis has had a strong 40 minutes of play, James. I've really liked their aggressive nature around the puck. They've owned it. They've controlled it. Now it's about execution. They find themselves trailing in this game despite their dominant possession numbers. Now it's about getting it to the back of the net and getting back in the game.
Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Buchnevich. Taken by Lafreniere. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Pushes it across to Gavrikov. Along the half wall with the puck. Tries to feed it over to Neighbors. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Shot sails over the net.
This is tough and frustrating. You know you're playing well, you're getting opportunities on net, but you're missing everything. And with every miss, the stick is getting tighter and tighter.
The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Battle along the wall. And the pass is redirected. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Parayko stick handling in his own zone. Slides it across. Off target. New York's got the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Blues gain possession. Radish is exploring options with the puck. Oh, a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Big time stop there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, look at that hit. Dumps it into the O-zone. Slides the pass over to Broberg. Can't pull the trigger. Taken by Brzezinski. And now he angles it across to Carrick. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Shot! And he makes the save. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Fox has got control of it now behind the cage. The Blues grab possession with the puck. Denies it in front. Shesterkin's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. Loses the coverage there. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Kyrie's got it in the offensive zone. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. They fight for it along the boards. New York's got the puck along the wall. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Rangers going to work on offense.